Good morning everyone, Friday morning, and welcome to my weekend vlog. As you can see, this said person here fell asleep last night without taking her makeup off. I haven't got foundation on, but I did have mascara. As you can see, it has joined me very kindly under my eyes, and a bit of blusher, a bit of lippy, but that'd all come off anyway. But yeah, created that cardinal sin, didn't I? Anyway, let's see what the weekend brings. What a beautiful, beautiful day it is today. I'm going off to Whiteley and I'm going to meet my daughter-in-law and baby of our grandsons. Well, he's the baby grandchild, Otis. See if I can get some footage while I'm there. You did a good boy. Yes, he's grandma's baby. You're grandma's baby boy. Look at the little tootsie wootsie wootsies. Look at the tootsie wootsies. Yes, you my baby. So we're just having our breakfast, and as part of our breakfast we've got some strawberries. Look, I mean obviously I've taken a bite out of it, but look how big these strawberries are. They're delicious. Now I've learnt how to do this from another YouTuber. Her name's Helen and her channel is Wright At Home, and I'll pop that down in the description box down below. I thought I would share what I've learnt from her and show you guys. But I mean, this obviously doesn't take the place of going to the hairdressers. Obviously she doesn't cut it like this on her clients, but she said if you're trying to, like, if you want to save a few bob by not always paying out to go to the hairdresser, just do it this way, and it kind of just keeps all those dead ends off. Right, now Helen says you are best to do this on wet hair, and then you take your hairdressing scissors. You do want a good pair of scissors. Don't try doing it with like the kitchen scissors. I've done that in the past. Okay, so what she says is you just sort of like make a pattern down the back of your hair so that it's even, you know, so you've got the same amount of hair either side. This section of your hair, make sure you don't have any kinks in it, and you pull it forward, and you literally pull it like this. So you're pulling it sort of, you're moving your head back and your hair nice and tight like this until you get to how much you want to take off. I'm only going to take off maybe that much. So I'm no hairdresser, so I'm just going to go across like that. There we go. And now I'm going to do this side. And then what you can do is just sort of like check to see if, let's see, I think this one's a little bit longer, so I might take a little bit more, not this side. So that's there. And this feels that little bit longer. I'm going to take a little bit more off of this. It did need a bit of a trim. What Helen does is she takes her comb and she separates, so from the ear like that. So comb all your hair forward like that. If you do it straight up like this, they will be more balanced. So I'm going straight up like this, straight up, and then I'm going to go just very slightly forward, mostly straight up like this. And I think I'm going to take off maybe that much there, and I'm going to point cut it. That's what Helen does. So I'm just going to put my fringe in where I normally put my fringe in now, which is like just a side part in here. And then I've got layers. You can't, I mean, they're not, because they're not severe, it may be a bit of a job to sort of see, but at least now when I put my rollers in, I can have a little bit more body. Let's take that fringe back a bit. There we go. And that is how I have been saving myself some money and how I've been looking after my hair and making sure that I haven't got any of those horrible ends. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous when I first did it. You just bite the bullet and go for it. It's going to grow back anyway. So we're just on our way now to pick up the dogs. It's Diesel, Bentley and Maisie. If you've been with me a little while, you probably would have already seen them before. 2 little sausage dogs and an Alsatian. I don't know if it's cooler today or not, or is it just the fact that we've got the air conditioning on in the car. Anyway, there he is, Mr. Sparkle. Morning. So see you when I get back home. So we're home now, we've got the dogs here, and in true Leslie Ann style, I'm like, can we change some furniture around in the dining room? So Chris has got the tape measure out because he's so fed up with moving things, well, saying to me, it won't fit, and I'm like, it will fit. So he's like measuring first. There's Maisie. Maisie! Hey, hello Elsie. So I'll put you on a time lapse if I decide to do it. Can you wish me luck? So we've done as much as we can do really today, but with having the dogs and everything. So what we've done is moved it around. If you look back at some of my other videos, or for those of you that have been following me, my little sparkles, for a long time, you will remember what this room was like. But we wanted to sort of like have a separate little bit for the summer to be able to look out to the garden. So I will walk you around. This dresser used to be over there on that yellow wall. This sofa here used to be over there under the picture, and the table used to be here. So if I sort of show you, it's a work in progress. So we move the table here. Obviously, if we've got, 4 people to sit down to eat, then we need to pull the table out, and we can just about manage to do that with the gap there between the island and the table. But our plan is to move this over here. It used to be here, in fact it used to be in here, but we're going to move it probably to here, possibly maybe that much more that way, so that gives us that little bit of extra room just here, and also with it going sort of that way a bit more, a little bit more room here. We used to be able to access the kitchen this way until we moved it, but I'm always moving stuff around. As I say, it sort of separated the room a bit, so for now we can, like, especially when it's nice and we've got these doors open, it's nice to just sit down here on the sofa and enjoy your cup of coffee or your cup of tea out here. So yeah, I'm sort of sat on the sofa, doors are open, dogs are running around, my husband's washing up.
Finished?
Oh, he's finished. Now he's going to make a coffee after he spent a penny. So I'm living the best life. That's how we do it. It's called share and share alike, right? Yeah. Hello, Diesel. Bella. Bella. You're going home today, darling, aren't you? Is my Bella Boo-Boo's going home today? Yes, she is. You two, my little sausages. You two going home today? Yes. And Diesel's going home today because you only came on a play day, didn't you? Yeah. We'll be back in a minute, babes. I think these two, they were both rescue dogs. I think they were from Romania. I'm sure they were. But don't you think he looks like, hey, Bentley Boo-Boos. Hello, Boo-Boo. He looks like Uncle Bulgaria from, is it the Smurfs? No, not the Smurfs. The Underground, Overground, the Wombles, that's it. Uncle Bulgaria from the Wombles. Yeah, I know. It takes all sorts. But you know, someone's got to be like it, haven't they? Anyway, before old Mister comes down, I'm going to make the coffee. Chat in a minute. So it's a fair bit cooler now. We've just taken Diesel, Maisie and Bentley home. They've now gone home. We're going to go home now and have something to eat. So we're almost home now. To start again. Come on, in, stay. Good girl. No, stay. Need to water the plants a bit. I've already done one bottle full. Need to get out here tomorrow, I think, and do a bit of deadheading out here. A lot of these have died off. When I went to Asda today, I bought one of these things to do your cheese, your grated cheese. I've had them before in the past, but I've no idea whatever happens to them. I don't know, no idea. But I thought I'd buy another one today because I like the idea of just keeping a lid on it and then popping it in the fridge. So I'm going to grate some cheese because we're having chilli for dinner tonight, which is a little bit random on a boiling hot day. But sometimes they say having something hot cools you down. Yeah, let's see if it does. I think that's full now. Look at the state of my hair. Can't wait to get in the shower. Ever so hot and sticky now. Got a load of washing on. I think the rest of the evening we're just going to chill in front of the TV. Just sort of chill for the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow it all starts again. See you all in the morning. So I've just got this tiny little bit here of dark chocolate. I think this is 80% cocoa solids. Because you add a little bit of dark chocolate into a chili and it makes it absolutely lush. And after all, it's what the Mexicans do. Sunday morning and I'm about to do our breakfast. So we've done the dogs, they've been fed, so I'm doing our breakfast. So I'm making oven baked oats for breakfast this morning. Look at my mascara. I took my makeup off as well, but I didn't take it off well enough. Look at that. Never mind. life's too short to worry about that. Anyway, I'll turn the camera around to show you what I've got in the dish here. In here I've got, this is between Chris and I, so I've got 80 grams of porridge oats, 2 eggs, 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and some vanilla essence or vanilla extract. I've used extract, and you can just put whatever fruit you want in really, but I've chopped up some strawberries to put in, so just going to mix those through. Right, so just giving it a good mix, and try not to sort of break the fruit up anymore, because if you've already chopped it, or if you're doing it with raspberries, something like that, then it will break up. So just be a little bit more careful of that. So there we go, that's all mixed through. Right, I've got individual bowls here. Do as equal as I can. And then this goes into preheated oven of 200 or 180 fan oven for 35 minutes. I'm just going to pop it in the oven now. It's going to be a little bit of a home day today. The weather, it's changed, but having said that, I think it's been much needed. We haven't had a thunderstorm, we haven't had torrential rain, but it's that drizzle. It's what I call wet rain. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's raining, but you get soaked, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm just sat here on the sofa that we've turned the room around. See the stuff on the table at the back there? That's because Chris is going to move that island over there, sort of this way, that way, today. Barney's being picked up today by his owners. Mascara's doing my head in, and I showered it all and everything. I think I know why, it's because it's waterproof. I've got to go round to Hannah's later just to feed our cats because she's away for the weekend. I said before that whenever you get a notification on your phone, Barney has to go pick a shoe up. I'll show you. So Chris has got a notification on his phone. Elsie, stop. And you went and got a shoe, didn't you, darling? Yeah, because you're a good boy. Yes. Oh, God, look at them both. Nothing really exciting going on. It's not every day can be exciting, can it? You know, it's life, real life. And, but having said that, on Thursday, something exciting is happening. So, the end of next week, I don't know, I might include it in the next weekend vlog. I don't know yet, or I might do it as a separate one. But yeah, we're going somewhere really lovely. So yeah, I'll share that with you. Anyway, catch you a bit later. There's a man at work for you. Teddy thinks it's a game. He's already been on Chris's back. One man and his dog. Look at that. That's really cute.
What we call dedication, isn't it?
Dedication, learning how to do it, Barney. Here we go then, guys. So they're out the oven. I'm just letting them cool down a little bit. Then I'm going to slice some strawberries on the top and just top it with some yogurt. Oh, lovely. Does this look? It's really appetising, doesn't it? In the magazine that I was reading, I saw this in and fell in love with it. I thought this is absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really pretty little dress, little tea dress. It's not from Sainsbury's, but that's just a hanger that I had. I saw it and ordered it because I love it. Thought this is just my style of a dress and ordered it, and it came the very next day, and weather permitting I will be wearing this on Thursday, so keep an eye out for that video. This is the dress look in Prima magazine. It's $29.99 and it's from Bonprix. How beautiful is that? So I'm going to wear that hopefully Thursday. I hope you've enjoyed this weekend vlog, so I'm going to end it now. Don't forget to look out for what's coming up on Thursday. I will probably put it in a separate video. It depends how long it's going to be, but I probably will. But I am going to say goodbye now, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.